What a beautiful day at the ranch, you guys. It's a perfect summer day. Completely silent, not even a wisp of wind. I gotta say, it's a perfect day because it's a scorcher to get down to the canal and have some fun with an RC boat. And I think I know exactly which one I'm gonna do this with. Okay, you guys know that I've been a fan of Streamline RC and the Thrasher Jet Boat. There it is. This is the brand new one I have right here. Since the inception, since before they even launched, we were one of the lucky ones to help that company get a little bit of exposure. And check it out. Here is a brand new Thrasher boat that I ordered up. All white, no decals on here because I want to give this a bit of a paint job. Nothing too crazy, just want to get the front half of this done in a bright color so I can always see directionally as it gets farther away from me where it is. A nice bright color is what I'm going to go for today. The back of it I'm not too worried because we'll always see the roost coming from the jet, but this thing has been upgraded. All upgrades as far as I know are going to be listed on the Streamline RC website. I'll leave a link in the video description box down below in about 24 hours from this posting of the video, so it should be there in the future here. Power bilge pump, my friends. This is the biggest thing that I'm excited about. Apart from everything, looks like the weight distribution has changed in here. Scott has done a video clip for us that I'm going to roll here in a few minutes to explain a lot of the changes, but guys, a power bilge pump. Are you kidding me? That means any water I'm getting in on the inside, when this boat finally self-rights itself, it's going to start pumping water out of here. I no longer have to like wiggle my way back to shore, is the theory. I'm excited to test it out today. I want to see if these things actually work. As far as I understand from the excited words of Scott, they work fantastically. So I would go into this boat, but I'm going to get painting. Roll the clip on Scott chatting about this boat.
Hey medic, Scott Benestri with Streamline RC. Wanted to take a few minutes to give you some updates on what we're doing here at Streamline RC with Thrasher specifically. Thrasher was originally set out to be a totally new type of boat, one that could take on rapids, bounce off of rocks, and take two-dimensional boating into 3 dimensions with jumps and freestyle and things like that. It has turned out to be bigger than we thought. I'll say our users, the people that have bought our boats over the last few years, have taken it to all new levels. We never envisioned the level of whitewater that we see today. Class 3 and 4 rapids, huge jumps, hitting rocks, spinning in the air, submerging, all the above. Even waterfalls. I mean, you yourself originally really pushed the boat to new levels, and I think our users watching your videos said, hey, I want to do that too. And it's gone to just beyond what we envisioned. We're so excited about where the boat has gone. So we've worked really hard over the last 18 months to take the boat from V1, what we call V1 to V2. We've sold a fair amount of V2s. There are customers out there right now with V2 boats. I wanted to get you updated on what that looks like and send you a V2. And also I wanted to talk to you about the upgrades that we've incorporated that are brand new, not yet on the website, but will be there by the time this show airs. Pop this open. All right, so sliding this over. From the inside, we quickly see a difference that is, for those of you that are familiar with Thrasher, you can see the power bilge just barely peeking through there. Let me see if I can get a little better angle. Yep, so right there, the little white guy, that's a good size pump for this size boat. That will empty out the boat very quickly. Within about 45 to 60 seconds, it'll completely empty the boat. The other thing that's kind of getting in the way that you'll see there is across the top, we've got our pressure-based vacuum regulator. It's got the little red line right here. And what that is running across, you've got pressure from the pump coming in on one side and then pressure coming out on the other side, and then running through here is vacuum. And there's a bladder. The red piece is a bladder. What happens there is as you apply throttle, your pump pressurizes, that bladder expands and slowly shuts off the vacuum. That allows you to get to full pressure even with your vacuum bilge engaged. So that's an add-on as well, but really happy with the performance on that. The other piece you'll see here that's new, that's related to the power bilge, is this little controller box. It's a totally sealed black box. Hard to get an angle on it, but it is this guy right here. And that is the controller for the vacuum bilge. This is a very advanced controller that we've designed in-house, and what that does, it's got a 3-axis accelerometer and a microprocessor on board, and it's programmable from the factory. And what we do is we set it up so that it's got some smarts to it, and it knows automatically when to turn the bilge pump on and when to turn it off. You don't have to worry about it at all. It'll just automatically keep your boat dry on the inside. One thing to note is the power bilge will basically pull water down to about this level here. So if you count the levels, you've got the first level, second level, and then there's a little third level. Power bilge will take it down to about the third level, which is a lot of water to be removed when you do a rollover if the boat's been submerged. And then the vacuum bilge will actually take it down to the very first step up. This little deeper tray where the motor sits, it's always going to have a little water in there. That's okay, nothing wrong with that. When you get to this level here, that's what you expect after you've had your vacuum bilge working for a little while. It will take the water down to that level. That's the vacuum bilge that comes stock on the boat. Okay, and then the other upgrade that's pretty exciting, I think a lot of Thrashers that are out there today and used to this boat will appreciate this one. We've got the full-size servo upgrade. Not only does that put a full-size servo in your boat, but it also gives you access to adjusting your steering trim right there, and you can access installation and removal of the servo from the top down. So that's about it for the upgrades, and I think you're going to love this boat. You're definitely going to notice the difference. Outstanding performance with the tuned pump in all water conditions. You're going to find that it's just a rocket, and have fun with it. Can't wait to see what you do with it. It's always exciting to watch your videos. All of us here at Streamline RC are going to be excited to see what you put together.
Right on, Scott. Thank you so much for taking time to explain the boat to us. All the viewers out here that love the Thrasher or thinking of getting a Thrasher, we have all benefited from hearing from the manufacturer, so thank you. Moving on to what I'm doing here, dun, 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 these drivers are from a little tiny boat called an NQD Tear Into. It's a toy boat. Comes with these little blocks on the bottom. Not this huge blower and everything. This is all something I added extra, but this does not come with the Thrasher. This is just a accessory that I have that I'm not using this boat anymore. I'd like to add the drivers to the seat and also possibly this engine to the back compartment. I'm just going to use some double-sided tape, and I think that's enough to hold this down. And there you have it, guys. All the decals are put on. The painting is now done. The Streamline RC Thrasher is ready to go outside. New drivers, a new engine in the back, a bilge pump, a tuned jet pump. There's only one thing to do, and I need to get down to the canal and give this a rip.
How green is it?
It's super green.
Super green. You gonna help me take it down for a rip?
Yep.
You wanna go?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Radio goes on. Top comes off. Got the battery strapped in there right now. Plugging in the XT90 connector. Ready to go. You come on down too. All the grass underneath. It's not tall at all though. Here we go. The upgraded Thrasher. I can tell there's way more speed already. What a good looking boat. I'm so glad I got those drivers on there. Jem, are you ready to rip?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. Oh, that is much faster.
Smooth.
Wow. Oh, I love how quickly it turns, and look, no porpoising. A flat line. Holy cow.
No.
That is fantastic.
It goes so fast, it scares a kid.
Let's do some tight shots here. Let's get a figure 8 going. Just trying to see how those sponsons are cutting into the water. And the way this boat works is that the jet has to move to propel the boat in a different direction. So just like the rudder on a boat, this jet actually moves left and right to change. Which means when you're going straight, like this, even if I turn my wheel left or right, nothing's going to happen because it's not being propelled forward. So here we are, turning to the left, tight circle, tighter. Wow, the control I have on this is amazing. I'm at half throttle right now. 60%. Oh, and I finally started to grab some air into the jet right there. Let's do another speed run. The way it sucks down to the top of the water now, it didn't do that before. Before I'd have a lot of body slap on the water. And it's just evening out right now really well. Wow. Okay, there's only one test I really care about, and I want to see the bilge pump actually in action. So the only thing to do, put it in the dam. Let's get some water in it. The whole point about the bilge pump, we're going to try to get up this ramp of water right here. The whole point about the bilge pump is that when it does self-right, it empties the boat right away. Getting it into the choppy stuff here. This is where it's really going to matter. It's handling it very well. Oh, getting a little bit of water, getting air in there. Oh, under I go. Okay, there we go. Stay with it, Jem. Now here's where the self-righting feature is going to come into effect. The boat is slowly filling with water right now. That might sound like a bad thing, but with the water filling into the back, it's going to flip itself over. If you can see, it's almost there. There it is. Now, supposedly, as I'm powering forward, the bilge pump is actually pumping that water out. Oh my gosh, check it out. It's empty. It pumped itself out. Wow. I'm going to take it for one more rip just to be sure that it's pumped out. I see the water coming out through the back of the boat. It's nice and light. Let's bring it back. Oh my goodness. This is a big deal. For the last 2 years, I've had to go and rescue the Thrasher. Now I don't have to worry so bad.
I like watching it
There
self-right
it is.
itself.
I like it too. It's a very cool feature. And the fact that it has that bilge pump now built in. Right now what I'm doing is just pumping water out of the boat. So technically I don't have to bring it in at all. As long as I give it enough time to empty out. Whoa, whoa. Oh, nice. I love the green, it looks fantastic. Here we go. Oh, I got shot out too quickly.
It's a formidable dam.
Oh, over I go again. It is a formidable dam. It looks easy, but it's not. Okay, there it's self-righted. Pumping out that water in the hull. Oh, trying to get up on board there. Just gotta get enough suction. Oh, yeah!
Nice.
I knew it was possible, and there's no water inside the boat.
Awesome.
Hey, where do you want to go?
To the pond.
You want to go to the pond?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Do you think
Yes.
they want to go to the pond with us? Do you want to bring them?
Do you want to come with us?
I will only go to the pond if you drive the Thrasher once.
Okay, I'll drive you.
What? They can't hear you. You gotta look.
I will drive the Thrasher once.
The Thrasher.
Once.
High five.
Once.
Okay, let's try it. This kind of boat is perfect for a pond like this because there's no prop on the bottom. It's just a jet, so all the water
Yeah.
goes in through the bottom.
And
gets
there's no thing to suck it in.
That's true, and all the water gets pushed out through the back of the boat. So you don't have to worry about any kind of rocks or low-lying things like that breaking the props. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'll trade you for your truck, sir. There you go. Good luck. His first time with the Whoa! That's way faster than my first version of the Thrasher for sure. Try to open it up over a long period. Those tight corners will start breathing in lots of air, Morris. There you go. It just looks so darn good out on the lake. The tight circle king.
And bring it in.
Sure, bring it in. Hey, I'm proud of you. Good, you gave it a bit of a rip. Good. We didn't have to worry about a prop failure at all.
First impressions, Morris?
Yeah. I never tried with people like this before.
Yeah, with people driving. Would you do me a favor since you're wearing rubber boots? Push me out to sea there, will you?
Still.
Thank you. Perfect job. Thank you, sir. I got it.
Is that mud?
It's sand. Not anywhere near my jets, though. Shall we give her?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. That's what I'm talking about.
So fast, I almost lost it.
Half throttle. Full throttle for a jet boat. I am impressed. Here, I'm gonna bring it back. Get it back in frame for you guys. It's such a nice day. I just want to boat all day long now.
Oh.
Goodbye.
He didn't want to come back, huh?
Wasn't ready. The range on my Fly Sky is actually fantastic. It's going as far as any other brands I've had out here. Bringing it back in here for you. That's not even full speed. Here's a full speed. Far away, bringing it closer for a nice close pass. Here's a speed pass for you guys. Now that's on a mostly empty 6S LiPo right now. No porpoising at all, no body flapping. Absolutely awesome. Let's bring it in. Jim, thank you for filming because I couldn't have done that without you.
Oh, do one more speed pass and then you can really thank me.
One more?
One more.
For everyone that's watching, they're like, more.
Just for the cheap seats in the back.
I love it. Morris, Mr. Morris, please push me out to sea. Coming around, here we go. Really relying on that jet. It's the only way I can turn the boat away from the rocks is to turn that jet away from the rocks.
Whoa.
Oh
That was crazy.
Saved by the rock. That's what the Thrasher's known for, though, a good beating.
get beat up.
Yeah, one line right there. A little bit of a scuff on my paint
Not too
job.
bad.
Not bad at all. The upgraded Thrasher from Streamline RC, I think it ripped on 6S LiPo. There is definitely, for me, a speed difference. Visually, for all the Thrasher lovers out there, did you see any speed change? Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think of the color? Is it one of your favorite colors? It's definitely one of my favorite boats now just because of the color pattern and because how dialed in it is. Scott, thank you so much for sending in the video. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next episode of RC Adventures. Now get outside and have fun with the hobby of RC. You know we always do, right fam?
Yep.
See you next time. Bye-bye.